my husband is cheating on me through pornography and online chats with other women. I have confronted him about it, but he says that it's an addiction for him and he can't stop. What should I do?
Yeah, this one really hurts my heart to hear,
Mhm.
right? To whoever this viewer is that wrote this, like my heart breaks for you. And like I can feel it right now. Like I feel a lot of sadness for you in your situation. And that's not okay. It's not okay. And it's perfectly normal to not know where to go. And so my encouragement for you is to seek out counseling. I think it's extremely important. If he won't come with you, go yourself, because there's so much other things that you're experiencing, so much grief, pain, sadness, that's really hard to work through on your own. And then with him, I would encourage him, if you can, to have him go to a sexual addiction recovery group, whether that is at your church, whether that is Celebrate Recovery, or an SAA group. Addictions happen every single day. And that doesn't mean we can't change. God's given us the ability to change and grow closer to him again. And so seek out those steps. But then there's also the real factor that he may say no. And then that is up to you to be able to understand what you need to keep you safe and keep you healthy as well. And when there's a lot of different factors to that, and I would encourage you to get counseling to help you to sort through what that may look like.
Even for the guy who's doing this, you mentioned Celebrate Recovery. She could even go to Celebrate Recovery.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, man.
No, you're good.
But there is also a lot of support groups for spouses out there. Yeah. I know that the original founding of Alcoholics Anonymous, the wives actually got together and formed their own groups and called it Al-Anon. And they were able to support each other. And there's actually in Nashville, Tennessee, at Bethesda Workshops, there's support groups and workshops for the spouses of the addicted.
Yeah, that would be my encouragement to you as the wife. Seek out a support group. If you're not plugged into a church, find one, because I think we've been going back to this idea of God's design for us, being in community with other people, and you can find help in that, and I'm with you on that, Lane. My heart breaks for this couple who's going through this, because this is not God's idea of a healthy marriage.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, and I would also seek out, and if you don't have a church or someone, MyCounselor.Online, there's counselors here who specialize in this very thing. And I definitely encourage you to go seek out help with them.
Yeah. Another resource besides counseling, if you're still working up the courage, because a lot of courage to be able to come into, whether it's a room to my office physically, or whether it's just to log on to the Zoom chat. If you're still working to that, and that's okay, I'd encourage you to reach out to your church family, but then also pick up the book called The Journey by Melissa Haas. And so she's a lady out of Atlanta, Georgia, and her husband cheated on her as well. They're still married, but she was able to write a wonderful workbook to help process the pain that comes with this. And I've recommended it to numerous women, and they all unanimously really appreciate the things that she has to say.
Yeah, tell us the name of that book one more time.
The Journey by Melissa Haas, Haas.
Okay, that's good.